Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I'm here with an unboxing of the April Faith Art Box from Creative Retreat Kits. I will have links to everything down below for you guys. They now offer the physical kits. They have a digital add-on that you can get in addition to or instead of, and they also offer the devotional content as a digital option as well. So you have a variety of things to choose from depending on what your budget is or what your situation is. If you want product to play with, if you just want the devotional, you have options, and I love that they offer that now. So everything will be linked down below in the description box for you guys. This month's kit couldn't be any more timely. Guys, God works every tiny little detail, and it's kind of amazing. So the way that these kits are set up is they are designed and in the works, ahead of time, months ahead of time sometimes. So this kit was already in the works long before the coronavirus pandemic that we are in the middle of, but it is so timely and so perfect. We have My Shepherd. The devotional content is written by Andrea Lucado this month. We've had her do devotional content for Creative Retreat in the past. I really enjoyed her devotional content, so I'm really looking forward to diving into this month's kit. This month we're focusing on Psalm 23. I know many of you are reaching for Psalm 23 during this time as a place for comfort and just, seeking God in that passage, that entire passage in Psalm 23. And so I just love that that is what the focus is going to be for the devotional content this month. Now, it isn't just Psalm 23. Andrea has plenty of scripture references here for you guys, so there's lots of scripture to dive into and study, and she kind of takes us through and breaks down Psalm 23 in kind of a different way to look at it, so I'm excited to work through that. She also has some reflection questions here, so like I mentioned in my other unboxings, I like to work through the content, work through the verses, and kind of see what I pick out of it, and then once I've done that initial passover, then I go into the reflection questions to see where the author, maybe where they're wanting to direct me. Maybe they're going to pull something out of there that I hadn't pulled out on the first pass through. So I definitely like working through those reflection questions just to kind of think differently about the verses and the content that's in here. The last 2 months have taken these and created little mini books. If that is something that you would like me to do again, if that's something you guys are enjoying, please leave me a comment down below and let me know if you do want to see a process for a mini book over on the Creative Retreat channel again this month. I don't want to be too redundant and just continuously do it, but if it's something you guys want to see and you're enjoying it, then leave a comment and let me know, and we will definitely have that over on the Creative Retreat channel this month. On the back side here, you have your printed cardstock, so you can use this to cut tabs out of, to cut cards out of, whatever you want to do with that print there. I like to use it also for inspiration when I'm doing my Bible journaling entries, maybe for a pattern that I want to create, using the stamp set or something like that. So there is a look at the devotional. Again, you can get just the digital version of the devotional if you just want to look at working through the devotional content and you don't need all the extra goodies. So I will have that link down below. But there's plenty of things to coordinate with the devotional. So within the Faith Art Box, I'm going to set this aside for a second because it's separate. You get the devotional, 2 sheets of stickers, a 3x4 stamp set, and then you get washi tape this month. So the washi tape is super cute. It is purple with florals. My floral love and heart is all about that. And I love a washi that's, just a pattern like this that I can tear and layer behind things, and it's colors that are not super kit specific, so I can use it at other times as well, because you do get a good amount of washi tape on there, and it's nice quality washi. If you've worked with washi, there's some washis that aren't so great, and then there's washis that are good. I really like the ones that Creative Retreat uses. So you do get a full roll of washi this month. You have the 3x4 stamp set. This one is super cute. So you have the phrase My Shepherd that mimics the design that's on here. And you've got this piece here. And this could actually layer behind this and kind of do like a backdrop image, kind of like the solid print that's on here, if you can see that. Or you can just use it as a shape element. You could stamp it and fussy cut it and create little tabs with it. So I know it just looks like a little half moon blobby shape, but lots of different ways that you can use this to highlight sections, highlight scripture. If you stamp it a light enough color, you could stamp it behind any of the phrases that are on here and use it as a highlight. So I have ideas. Ooh, hills. That's probably actually what it's intended to be, our little hills, but I like to think outside of the box. All right, then we've got Dwell. Love the font of that one, and that is a piece I know that you guys are going to be using quite a bit. There are very few stamp sets out right now that have the word Dwell in there. I've seen some in the past that are no longer available, so I'm excited to have that stamp. You've got this with an exclamation mark, perfect for highlighting specific things in scripture you want to bring attention to. Everything, amen, and nothing. And then you've got some hearts and that little flower there. So really great, versatile stamp set. For your stickers, you've got this alpha here. I really love the rounded alpha. We haven't seen this one in a few months. I'm glad this one made a return, and it's really pretty green. You've got numbers and letters and some punctuation down at the bottom there. And then you've got your cardstock sticker sheet with the shapes. So you've got wordfetti. These wordfetti are super cute. So they are cut in rectangles, but then they have like a little scribble of color behind the words. How cute is that? So you've got plenty of words that coordinate with the devotional content. You've got some phrases: restores my soul, goodness and mercy, my cup runs over, righteousness, my shepherd. I love these little triangle pieces. Those are cute. Some hearts, some adorable little sheep, still waters, a little label, lots of flowers. So lots of fun pieces this month in the cardstock stickers. I will have the color swatches for you guys over on Instagram and on my blog post. I'll have that blog post linked down below if you want to see the colored products that I've pulled to go along with the kit this month. There are some beautiful Creative Retreat inks that match perfectly this month, so be sure to check that out and see what those are in case you want to grab a couple when you order your kit. Now you also have the digital set that's in the shop as well. So this is a digital file, so you just purchase the digital option and then you print yourself. You can print on whatever you want. I went ahead and printed these on just regular white cardstock. It is 3 pages in the file there. You get this one here of cut aparts. You've got some tabs, some big titles, some embellishment pieces, those little sheep. This makes me think of lemons. So if you've got some lemon stuff in your scrapbook stash, pull those out because I think they would pair really well just with the colors and aesthetic of the kit this month. You've got some circle pieces, a little tag, and then some faux washi down at the bottom there. This sheet has your alphas and then the pattern blocks. You can use these to cut journaling cards out of or punch tabs out of. You know, I like that you have these that you can kind of do whatever you want with them. You just got a chunk of pattern you can die cut alphas out of. I did get a question last month about how to use the alphas that's on the printable. I will link a video down below. I think it's titled something like customizing printables or something like that, using a program called Silhouette Studio. Silhouette Studio is a free program that you can download that goes along with the Silhouette Cameo cutting machine, which is like a digital cutting machine, but you don't have to have the cutting machine to utilize Silhouette Studio program. And it's a very simple program to use. And so I'll link the video down below that shows how to manipulate images that are on the page. And using the technique in that video, you can pull out specific letters and make your own phrases, your own titles. You could even add the text to the journaling cards if you wanted to, just by piecing apart. Or if you don't want to go through all that hassle, you can maybe take a small circle punch and punch these out in little circles. Maybe you have a small square punch. Maybe you just want to fussy cut them out into squares and have little label letters and use those. So there are a couple different ways that you can utilize the alpha that's on this sheet there. The third sheet is probably always my favorite. I've really been loving this the last few months, are the 3x4 journaling cards. And so I've been using these to make those little mini books. And again, like I said, leave a comment down below if you want to see how I do this month's mini book. But you get 6 journaling cards, and I love their Creative Retreat journaling cards. They are some of my favorites. They are just... They have the colors, they have sentiments and things like that, but there's plenty of customizable space, which I appreciate. I love to add embellishment, add stitching, add extra little things, and these cards allow, you know, room to be able to do that. So that is the digital that you can get in the shop. So I'll have that linked down below for you guys. And later on in the month, they will release the free printables. So there is a set of free printables that get released in the Facebook group, which I'll have linked down below. They are separate from the printables that you can purchase. It's usually just one page of just some graphics that kind of go along with the kit. So keep your eye out for that later on in the month. But I will have links to everything down below. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.